Hi, everybody. Welcome to the Tony's Picks Happy Hour here for Tuesday, November 4th, 2025. Hey, if you're new to the happy hour, welcome aboard. Glad to have you here joining us on Tuesday. Hey, we got through night one of the college basketball. We got through the Monday Night Football. Sorry to Dallas fans, but Arizona came in and spoiled your party. It was one of those ones rolling there. Snuck under the under. I think if Dallas was able to come back and maybe make it a little bit closer, that last drive, they made the stop and it was 27-17. They were able to drive down the field and punch one in. That definitely would have busted up the under. The under snuck in there in that one. What else do we have big news wise? Yeah, I see, Mr. Westers. Don't worry, we'll have any salt in the wound with the Gators. It was the ref's fault, definitely all ref in that game last night. Is what it is. First game of the season. Don't worry about it, Mr. Westers. You guys can get the next one back. You don't want to win them all, so why not? You get rid of that L and the monkey right off your back in the first game of the year.
Exactly. You want to lose now. That's when you want to lose.
Exactly. You don't want to peak too soon. That's how college basketball rolls. You got to get things to roll and
get look at Auburn. We took Cookman to overtime.
I looked back and I was like, "What are you guys doing? What the heck?" Just one of those one of those college basketball nights. Hey, there were some good ones, some bad ones. Some teams that are like, "Woo, gonna be a long night for some." And it's Houston, as they always do, just slowed right up as always. Second half, just took the foot off the gas. Definitely didn't give 180% there. So, hey. I don't know what to run. How was your Monday?
That was good, man. 4-1 last night. I hit my NBA with the finally waited it out. I know it was a late steamer, but finally got that Norman Powell that I wanted, and they won outright. So that helped me out a lot. And then hit the Seattle Kraken on the puck line. It's kind of sweating that one out in the third, when they got got back within one. But yeah, our guys did it last night, Rod. Bedard passed it off to Burakovsky. I guess he wanted him to get that goal, being back in Seattle after these years. So, yeah, it could have been either way, but we both got a point there. And then, of course, the NFL. I gave you that last night. That was a nice winner with the under. Like Rod said, it probably shouldn't have gone under, but we got it done. So let's get to it tonight.
Right, should have went. I thought it was going well over. Dallas just did finish it at the end on that final drive. We're driving down the field to make it close. Didn't get it in there. Finished the way it did. Snuck under the under there. TCU lost outright. Hey, look, see, don't sleep on them privateers. New Orleans getting that. Now, nobody's happy about the Gator pain. It's just, hey, sometimes they just don't get the win. Arizona, I had that at 2-point game. So anything over that, as I said, I took Arizona plus the over the bucket. I thought it was coming right down to who chucked it, and pretty much it did. In those ones,
top 2-3 teams in both conferences. I mean, that was a great matchup.
Don't worry, nobody's giddy. You'll see.
Is Josh Giddey in? That's what I need to
know. And then the Penguins. Woo! What the heck were they doing last night? That was my play in the hockey. I had the Penguins, and they decided we should give up 4 in the third period and lose. Like, there's the Penguins that I remember. Just giving it
they
up.
They got to regress, Rod. Man. They got to regress.
Yeah, but that's craziness. That's awful. No need. You can't lose hockey games like that. Mm-hmm. That was bad. There, you start playing the zone, you trap, you only send one guy in, you're up 3 goals. There's no need for that. Even you're not trying to score anymore, right? You're just playing some defense. I think that's what the Oilers tried to do last night as well. Knowing that they had to come here tonight, lost, floated, got up 2-0, and did their usual float, sit back. The problem is Bouchard's a bomb this year. Ooh. He got paid, right? He got paid his $10.5 million, and what's he done? Nothing. He's doesn't block shots. He's actually given up the puck more than he's blocked shots. As Evan Bouchard for the Oilers, he's had 21 turnovers where he's given it away. 14 of those have been in his own zone, and he's had 18 blocked shots this season so far as Evan Bouchard. Surprisingly, normally it's Nurse that everybody's hounding on. But guess what? He leads the league in blocked shots with 37 blocked shots for Nurse this season, leading the league. He's having himself a heck of a year with the Oilers. And then, of course, then you got Ekholm rolling along. 31 blocked shots. So 68 blocked shots compared to Evan Bouchard's 18. And who's the guy that cashed in over the summer? Yeah, the guy with 18 blocked shots. It's like, Oilers, see what happens tonight. Going against the Dallas squad that's a little bit beat up. But hey, we got a few games on the slate. We got the college football game rolling. We got some college basketball. Got some NBA. As I said, we got some games on the ice as well to get to. And the Lakers just decided the Lakers were like, we got nobody. Mass unit, G League came in there and rolling it up, getting themselves a win there. Did the G League Lakers last night. Hey, sometimes that happens. The overreaction to a couple of guys being out. I've seen it plenty of times in the NBA. But hey, let's get to Tuesday's slate. We got a pile to dig through. We got some action going. We got UMass taking on Akron. This line's up to 12.5 now. I see total wise 51.5. And then we got Miami taking on Ohio. 3 is what Ohio's laying now. Total 49.5. Anything in the college football for you tonight?
Yeah, I got a premium in that first one, Miami, Ohio, and Ohio game. But look at the second game there with UMass, and you can't spell UMass without what. They're definitely going to go down, and they're going down big. I'm not a fan of Akron. Me and Rod had seen them earlier in the season, Wyoming. It's like who was going to score or nobody. But I think they can score on this UMass team. I capped it at about 14. So what is it, 12.5 now? It's still not there. So yeah, I'm good. I think they win by 2 touchdowns. Give me the oh damn, excuse me. Give me Akron.
And for me here in these ones, you look I like the under in that game. I just don't think UMass is going to be able to keep up their end of the scoring in that matchup. We've seen what they were doing. They're averaging about 11 points a game. Whew. Tough spot there for UMass. Give me the under in that one. And you know what? I'm going to go. I'm going to take the dog here in the other one. Miami, Ohio, rolling. You look at Ohio here defensively. They're giving up 66% pass completion on the Bobcats, and I think that's where they attack. Daquan Finn, I think he has himself a good game here. He's thrown 7 touchdowns. He has thrown a couple picks. He does. He's dual threat. He's taken off and run in for 4 touchdowns as well. So you got to cover him. You got to watch for him to take off. So I think throwing the ball, he has himself a good night against an Ohio squad that isn't so good against that pass. Well, the Miami defense, hey, they're pretty good. Only giving up 56% pass completions, 6.1 yards per catch. So advantage Miami there on the ground. It's almost dead even. You look Ohio, the Bobcats running for about 5.1. Miami 4.5 defensively. Kind of have to give it to Miami defensively, stopping the run. They're holding teams to about 3.7 on the ground. So I think that's almost even, a wash in the running game, and I think Miami is able to move it down the field. Give the dog at the +3 here in this one. It was 3.5 down to 3, so we can go where the money went in this one with the dog. Hey, that wraps up the college. No, definitely no. No, and no. Definitely no. No. Hey, that wraps up the college football. Let's head on over to let's do the college basketball. Smaller slate than what we had to dive through last night. So it should be easier for us to whip on through it. And then we got a bigger NBA, and then we got a bigger NHL slate. So hey, as we always do early on in the season, where we're just trying to see what teams are doing, anything that jumped out at you in the college basketball for you tonight there, Ron.
Yeah, last night I gave you South Alabama as a dog. I think I got another dog here lined up. Give me Portland State plus the points against Stanford. I think they might have a good shot there. And I think we love the beach, but I think San Diego State is just going to be too much. So I'm going to lay the points with San Diego State as well. And I'm going to look at, I looked at last night, those 30 and 40 spreads, man, they're tough to come by. So I'm going to look more in the 20 range. I think Iowa's okay. We'll take Iowa. And lastly, I think we're going to go with maybe East Carolina -6.5.
Right, tougher slate here tonight in the college basketball side of things. For me, I'm looking at definitely not my favorite card. I like Fordham here against NJIT. I like the new coach here for Fordham. Came from Riverside, moving on over there. I think Fordham's able to capitalize against an NJIT team that is a little bit lower down. This was at 12, I think it opened up as 13, up to 15.5. I think it's a 20-point win there for Fordham. Kansas State, I kind of liked it better where it was, more where it opened at 15. That thing's moved 4.5 points. As you said, these double-digit numbers, yeah, I'm going to lay it. Give me Texas Tech. I think it's a 50-point win in that matchup. Ranked 10th in the nation. And watch out for Texas Tech. Solid squad. I don't think Linwood's going to be able to keep up scoring-wise in that game. I'll take Texas Tech for one of those big numbers you were talking about. Can't believe this Duke-Texas game up to 10 now. Duke be laying there. If you like Texas, hey, you can get 10 points now in that matchup. I think that's it for me. I'm not rushing to a whole pile of bets here in the college basketball. I went 4-4 last night college basketball wise, so I made a little bit of juice, but hey, it's still early on in the season. There was what got Houston? Should have taken Houston. Should have known that that's what they always do. They just want the win. They get the win. They win by late. They get up to like 15, 18 points, and then they put in the bench guys, take their foot off the gas a little bit. Just, hey, crazy. That's what happens there. Wraps up the college basketball. Let's head on over to the NBA. A few games there on the slate. We'll 6 going. We'll do all 6. Let's see. Hey, the Bucks lines come down. Bucks into Toronto to take on the Raptors. Charlotte taking on New Orleans. Magic in to take on Atlanta. 76ers taking on the Bulls. Suns taking on the Warriors. OKC in to take on the Clippers. I'll have a quick little look at the injury report, see what's happening. We got Giannis is probable here. Porter out for the Bucks. Toronto side of things. Looks like Jakob Poeltl's supposed to be, he's questionable here in this one. You know what? I think he's back. That's what I've heard. Inside Word says that he's going to be back here for the Raptors in that one tonight. Orlando side of things. Mo is still out. Mo Wagner. And we know Trae Young out for Atlanta, out for a few weeks there. So almost a pretty much clean injury report there for Atlanta and Orlando. Charlotte and the Pelicans. No Missy, no Murray, no Zion for the Pelicans. Charlotte side of things, no Ball, no Green, Miller, Williams out for Charlotte. 76ers, looks like no Paul George, no Barlow. Chicago side of things, looks like Kobe White, Collins, and Asumu questionable for the Bulls tonight. Looking at the Suns taking on the Warriors here. Jimmy Butler questionable here. Out for the Warriors. Horford, Melton, and Tue. Looking at the Suns side of things, looking like Brooks and Green out. Livers questionable. Dunn probable for the Suns. Looking at this OKC taking on the Clippers here tonight. Clippers side of things, Beal, Kawhi Leonard, Miller, and Saunders all out for the Clippers. On the OKC side of things, definitely some question marks. We got Williams, Jay Williams questionable, Mitchell questionable, Dort questionable for OKC. Out is Topic, and the other Williams for OKC. Hey, injury report for you there in the NBA. Anything for you there tonight?
Yeah, with all those injuries, man. I tell you, I've been waiting all day for a couple of them. We're seeing Zion's out now. Man, with LaMelo Ball and Brandon Miller out, I'd probably just go with the over 229.5 in that one. Phoenix, you don't want them on the road, especially not as a dog. But now you're saying Butler could not play, and I don't know, that one's kind of. I'd still lay it with Golden State there. And then I got a little revenge going on with Toronto there. It looks like Giannis, it's a back-to-back. They're traveling into Toronto. I really don't. It says he's probable, but I've seen that crap before. I would still lay it with the Toronto Raptors. I think there's a reason they're favored in this one. Remember last time Milwaukee came up there, beat them outright. So I think Toronto gets them back tonight in that one. And Orlando, this is their chance. They got to win this one. Take Orlando on the money line. Get one minus 138 right now. Give me Orlando over Atlanta.
Hey, for me here in these NBA tonight, I'm with you. I like Orlando here against Atlanta. No Trae Young. I think the Magic come in and get themselves a nice little win. It's been 3.5 all day. I like it there, 3.5. Give me the Magic. I'm with you there. I don't know. This is quite the number now for the Warriors to be laying at home. They have played their better ball at home, 3-0 against that number at home. You know what? Even if Butler doesn't play, I think the Warriors cover that number. As you said, the Suns on the road, not so good.
Mm-mm.
And then too many injuries. Look at this OKC line. It's definitely dropped. I still like it under 219. I think this is a slow-paced game. I don't see this being a track meet with all those guys being out. I know normally these type of games, they breed to like a little bit higher paced, higher scoring, but I don't think so. Not in that one. Give me the under OKC and the Clippers. It's going to feel like the first to 100 type game wins that one. And we'll still cruise on to the 219 there. And then looking at, I think that might be it for me in the NBA. Definitely not my favorite card here tonight in the NBA slate. But hey, let's head on over to the NHL. Just trying to look at something there. Bigger slate in the NHL here than what we got rolling in the NBA. How many games? Let's split it up into two. Yeah, we'll split it down the middle. I think we got all the. Now let's do the first four because they're all 7 p.m. Eastern games. So we'll do the first four, which are all the 7 p.m. Eastern games. Boston taking on the Islanders. Flyers taking on Montreal. We got the Mammoth in to take on Buffalo. Carolina out on the road to take on the Rangers. Anything in the early action there for you?
Yeah, I'm gonna look at Boston and the Islanders. I guess Swayman's back in that now, going away from Corpusalo again. I don't know what's going on in Boston, but it doesn't matter. I like Sorokin; he's been great. I think the Islanders get it done in that one. And Carolina and New York, it looks like it's going to be Kachekov for his first duty this year, right, Rod? So I'm going to take the under 6 there. I think it's down even to 5.5. So hopefully you got a 6, but take the under 6 with Shesterkin and Kachekov in that Rangers Carolina game.
And for me, these early ones, a couple unders I like. Give me the under. I'm with you, Carolina, New York, low scoring one there. You look Rangers 6-4 to the under. Carolina 5-5. I think it's just a lower scoring matchup there. With you, take the under 6. I'm gonna take Buffalo here at the big plus price. Mammoth, yes, they're off to their hot start, but this is the Mammoth team that I know is also. Remember, it used to be the roadkill team, so I trust in the Mammoth out on the road. Congrats, you're 4-3 out on the road to start the season. Buffalo at home, where they play their better hockey, 5-2-1. And you're giving me a nice little plus price on this home dog. I'm going to take Buffalo there in that matchup. And then heading on over Boston. I'm just going to take Pasternak to get him an anytime goal tonight. I think he's able to light the lamp. He loves scoring against the Islanders. So I think he gets up for one. Kind of lean into an over in that one. The Islanders 7-3 to the over. As I've alluded to plenty of times, it's probably from them picking the puck out of their net. But Boston also 6-4 to the over. So I like the over 6 there. And then give me Montreal here against the Flyers. just a spot. Hey, Flyers have been covering the puck line, but at -1. I think Montreal in regulation is the way to go there.
Yep.
Montreal's on having themselves a nice little winning streak, so knock off a bit of that juice. Give me Montreal to win in regulation. Hey, that wraps up the early slate on the ice. Let's head on over to the night action. Hey, we got the Oilers in their second half of a back-to-back to take on Dallas. Nashville taking on the Minnesota Wild. We got Tampa Bay in to take on Colorado. Hey, we got the Red Hot Red Wings in to take on the Vegas Golden Knights. We got the Florida Panthers laying a big price in to take on the Red Hot Ducks. And then we got the Jets, Red Hot Jets, getting a big dog price against the Kings team that's still looking for their first win of the season. Funko line of the night. Head on over to Ron. What do you like there in the late night NHL?
Yeah, if I get Hellebuck in goal, I'm taking Winnipeg. I just don't trust this Kings team right now. And Detroit, have they been out there like a month? Are they living on the West Coast? Because it's ridiculous. I think they're ready to go home. I can see an over in this Red Wings Golden Knights game. We got Schmid and Gibson there going. So Gibson had a nice time there in Anaheim, but I think it's going to they got tired legs. They're ready to get back to Detroit, so I'm going to take that. And I'm going to go with your Edmonton Oilers there. We're seeing Casey DeSmith confirmed for Dallas. There's so many injuries with that team, though. Duchesne, Hintz, Ben, Lundqvist. I mean, there's so many injuries, and they're not even – I think Ottinger's injured too. He's day-to-day. So I'm going to look at the Edmonton Oilers plus money in that one.
And for me here in this one, you know what? I kind of like Detroit here, but not full game. I'm going to take Detroit in the first period. I'm going to take the plus half a goal here in the first period. So take them on the puck line. You get a half decent price there on Detroit in that first period. Guess what? They actually lead the league in the goal differential in the first period with at a +9 is this Red Wing squad. So later on, as just said, tired legs. Yeah, they might be pushing ready to go because 6 of their last 7 have been out on the road here. Been out on the road since October 22nd. So it's almost 2 weeks. Definitely getting some tired legs. But I think the start of this game, they come out hot. And then I think they start to slow down. I might even see if Detroit can get up 2-0 in the first and then take Vegas live to come roaring back. Second, third period might not be a bad play. So I'll take a shot with the Red Wings first period. Another one I like here in the late spot. Yeah, the Oilers as a dog usually pretty good, right? And I think as I said earlier, them Oilers got up 2-0, tried to float their way into a victory yesterday, knowing that St. Louis wasn't so good defensively. But I think St. Louis they got themselves down 2-0, and we're like, oh my god, we can't lose again. And popped one in, got a nice little lucky bounce off the post off of Picard and in to end the second period to make it 2-2. And then, hey, we didn't see what happened late. Just a lovely blunder from Bouchard. And eventually, that's got to turn around for Bouchard. Just one of those tough starts to the season. And we just see it so many times with athletes. But I think the Oilers come bouncing around. It's Tuesday, right? So better take a Connor McDavid anytime goal as well. There in this one tonight, I think he lights the lamp. His favorite day of the week to score goals and get points is Tuesday. It's kind of funny how that works. Loves Tuesday. With you. Take the Oilers as well to get themselves a win. Nashville and Minnesota. Look at this big giant price. That's all I would lean. You look Minnesota 4-6-3 laying -210 or 215 wherever this price is pretty gross. Because you look at the Nashville squad. They're a game below 500 as well, 5-6-3. This should be more a coin flip price. Value-wise or value play, I'd have to lean to Nashville. Getting that big giant plus price against the Minnesota squad that has looked pretty bad to start the season. And then Tampa Bay taking on Colorado. I think I lean to Colorado here in this one. As I alluded to and pointed out to Sean in the chat this morning, I said, hey, take Colorado in regulation if you don't want to lay this -145 I see on Colorado money line. This should be Blackwood getting the start, right? If I'm not mistaken, should be his second start. Is it Wedgwood again? Yeah. Mm-hmm. Okay, even better. Even if it was Blackwood or Wedgwood, I really didn't care who got the start here. Yeah. Wedgwood's been off to a good start. I think they can just ease Blackwood back in. He looked
Supposed
real
to be
good.
Vasilevsky, but we'll see.
We'll see. Either way, I like Colorado at home in that matchup. Florida and the Ducks, I think you'd have to take a value play on the Ducks here in this spot at a big plus price. They're playing the better hockey. So definitely a value play on the Ducks. And then the Jets taking on the Kings. Somebody knows something there, I'm telling you. Why are the Jets such a big plus price?
I ain't falling for that shit
Tough.
again. Nope.
Right?
Nope.
Like, why are the Jets a big plus price?
Kings are ass. No, I'm not doing it.
So I can't bet this game at all. But if anything, somebody knows something. I would have to lead to the Kings to finally get their first win at home. But I ain't rushing to the window to bet this game because, as I said, the Funko line of the night is that one there. Because it's you look at it. Usually, when something is too good to be true, it usually is. So I would definitely be leaning to the Kings to get their first win there in that one. Especially,
they haven't named Hellenbuck yet, but still, remember the Jersey game the other night? I was thinking the same thing you're thinking tonight, and I was like, no, I got burned. So, I don't trust these Kings, man.
No, exactly. Yeah. So
Jersey ripped them 4-1 the other
night.
Right. Same situation.
Don't bet your house on this game. That's all. It's just one of those spots. If you're going to sprinkle, then you put the Kings in there for me. There. Hey, that wraps up the sports action here for Tuesday. It brings us to the player prop game in the future parlay. We'll leave it up to the capper to decide whether they want to give you here in this spot here on the happy hour. And then they'll let you know what they got going over at Tony's Picks, because that's where you can find our best bets is over at Tony'sPicks.com. Hit the link in the description. Gets you right on over there. Hey, don't forget Tony T at checkout. Saves 15% off. Head on over to Ron. What do you got for us tonight?
Yeah, I got a parlay and a couple sports there. I'm going to take the Ducks. I do like that Ducks that you were talking about. I think they're pretty much a value play there. And I'll agree with you on Miami plus the 3. I think they probably win money line if you want to take the money line on Miami, Ohio in college football. That what I got tonight, I got one in the NCAA football. Won a 12-2-1 run there, and won my best bet with the blue line best bet last night with the Seattle Kraken. You can get that hockey play also right now. Tony's Picks, and I got a couple in NBA for you as well. So total of 4 picks tonight going, 3 best bets out there for you. So like I said, every time we come on here, me and Rod agree on hockey, man, it's pretty much money. So you might want to listen to those statements there. So let's get it done and pair us up, man. Rod's got the college basketball covered. I got you covered in NBA, and we both got you covered in NHL. So let's pair it up. Let's make some money.
Definitely. Let's have ourselves a big night here on a Tuesday as we check all the books. Hey, for me, I've got a couple gold star plays. As these are my top rated plays. I don't put out lots of these, but absolutely love these couple tonight. I got one in the NBA, one in college basketball, and then a couple in the NBA. Just I didn't get them all into a package, so your best bet is to grab something long term, 3-day. 7-day, 30-day is that time of year. All these sports overlap. So definitely you want to jump aboard. Take advantage. Pair me and Ron up. 2-for-1 capper promotion. Can't go wrong with that. Have me and Ron kicking the bookie's butt, as he said. I got you covered in some college basketball. He's the reigning champ here at Tony's Picks. #1 last year in the NBA. So definitely pair us up and let's put some money in your pocket together here. Rest of the season, lots of time left. We got college football as well, NFL. Throw all that in there. Don't forget Tony T at checkout. Save 15% off. And hey, when you're aboard long term here at Tony's Picks, 2 advantages. 1, you get that late steam play emailed directly to you 10 minutes to 2 hours before tip off, puck drop, kickoff. You get that emailed right to you. And then if we find a prop play that we like here at Tony's Picks, one of those prop plays that are in there, are included in all long-term subscriptions here at Tony's Picks. So definitely jump aboard. Plenty of ways for us to help you build your bankroll. Parlay for me tonight. Little 3-teamer. I'm going all the way to the ice. 3 teamers. We're going to go with, give me the Montreal Canadiens money line. Give me the Colorado Avalanche money line. And then give me the New York Rangers to get their first home win. And then why the heck not? Somebody knows something. Give me the Los Angeles Kings to get their first home win as well. There tonight. Little 4-teamer for you. Love it.
I'm praying for you, man.
I know. Well, I'll know. The first 3 will be over by the time we get to the Kings game. So if you're sitting down at the Kings game and that's the only one we're left, hey, you might want to sprinkle on the Jets a little bit of hedgy.
Not if it's Comrie. If it's Comrie, I wouldn't mess with it. I'm waiting.
Oh, yeah, if it's Comrie, yeah, no. If it's Comrie, yeah, no, don't bother with it. Then we're just ride it right out. If it's Hellebuck, I might be hedging a little bit just because. But yeah, as you say, if it's Comrie, I'm good. He's pretty. He's all right, average at best. Hey, that wraps up Tuesday's show. Thanks everybody for tuning in. Appreciate everybody that joins us here on the happy hour. Mr. Weskers, don't worry, you're only down 1 game, so
you're still the best team in the SEC, man. You're still the best team in the SEC. You're good.
As you said, don't be frightened.
I got you number 1. I got you number 1.
Don't be frightened. Thanks, Kelly, for joining us. Hope Chicago's not too windy. Rich joining us as well. Corey in there as well. Power Critter in there as well. So, hey, shout out to everybody that joined in. If I missed you, sorry I missed it. Jerry Jones in there. Hey, Jerry Jones, look at Dallas making some moves today. Adding a bunch of pieces on defense. Somebody was talking about defense. Hey, guess what? We've added some defense on Dallas. They might not be giving up 30-plus points anymore. Because they definitely had a few pieces that'll definitely improve the defense side of things. Lots of moves in the NFL that I've seen over the last 48 hours. Whew, guys going everywhere. Your Chiefs picked up Bryce Hall.
Yeah. Bryce Hall. Yeah, I figured that was going to happen because we don't know about Pacheco. So
yeah,
we need some offensive line help. What we need. But it looks like Simmons is back from his hiatus, whatever his personal issues were that. And we're on a bye week, so we'll come back. We'll come back strong. Got Denver coming up. Watch out. They're number 1 in the division. We get them. So, yeah, Mark Scheifele, anytime score there from Chris in the chat.
Scheifele, that's it. See, Mark Scheifele. I knew that. It's Mark Scheifele. Scheifele. He was having trouble pronouncing Scheifele, so we'll have to send Chris the go-to on how to pronounce the names in hockey. So
no, the best one last night.
I feel for you though.
Draisaitl,
Leo. I feel for you though, Chris. Because
we got you covered, Chris. Just let us know.
Trying to do the Bundesliga. Take a challenge at that one and see how the Bundesliga treats you. Trying to pronounce some of those teams and names that you got rolling on their roster there. So definitely, I feel for you there.
Speaking of, I think we do. Do we have some tomorrow? Yeah, we have some Champions League. I can't believe PSG couldn't score. Man advantage. Bayern Munich got a red flag today, red card. So it's unbelievable. They couldn't put them away. But let's look at tomorrow. Let's see here. Who we got? That's a little high. Let's see.
What do you got tomorrow? It's
Champions League.
Champions League
soccer. Yeah. I guess Man City, you probably have to lay -1, but I wouldn't mind doing it at home. Take Manchester City over Dortmund.
Yeah, that's all you. That's definitely all you.
Yeah.
Hey, that wraps up Tuesday's show. Thanks everybody for tuning in. Make sure it's a nice winning night. Make it a good one. Take care, everybody. See you guys again tomorrow, Wednesday, for the Tony's Pigs Happy Hour.
Same time, right here.
Same time, same place. Tell a neighbor, tell a friend. Tell Ma. We love Ma likes as well. Ma likes
Brian back in March.
Yep. So take care, everybody. See you guys tomorrow.
Good luck, guys.